Hey guys, it's Tatum here with my first YouTube video. It is finally time for me to be filming, editing, and uploading after that whole phone debacle, but I'm here and here to stay. Getting into what this video is about, you guys have been asking for me to do a Q&A video, so that is what this is going to be today. I already have my sheet full of the questions, and that is what we are going to be doing. But if you enjoy the video, make sure to give it a like, comment down below if you feel like it, and most importantly, subscribe to my channel. If you want to get to know me a little bit better, you can follow all of my social media accounts and they'll be in the description box down below. But without further ado, let's get into the video. For the first question, Lubert18 asked me what got me into makeup, and that is a very good question, and I can't exactly pinpoint what got me into makeup, but a big part of it is the fact that I grew up in a dance studio and I was always in that environment, and I was always surrounded with all of these teenagers or people going off to college that were always wearing makeup. And then aside from that, when it came time for the recital, everybody would be wearing a full face of makeup to go on stage, and there was just something about it that I loved and was infatuated with. So I've always been like surrounded by and involved with makeup. Next, Jazzy Powwow asked me what brand and type of makeup brushes do you use for your eyes, and I actually can't really tell you exactly what brushes that I use because I'm actually not a big fan of the brushes that I use now, but the brush collections for like face, lips, eyes, basically everything that for your entire face, always go with Morphe or Sigma brushes. They are absolutely amazing, and if you're going for something cheaper, always go with the Morphe brushes. They are all soft and make things blend beautifully, and you can honestly get some of the brushes for like $3 or $4, and so they are very cheap with very high quality. And if you have any questions as to like the certain types of brushes, if you go to Jaclyn Hill's brush collection, it is a actual collection for face and eyes on the Morphe website. You can get a direct link to her video that explains all of the different eyeshadow brushes that she recommends, and I always trust what she has to say. She's good at what she does. At Tweet776, she asked, how long does it take you to get ready? And it honestly depends on the day. Sometimes it takes me like 5 minutes to get ready, and other times it can take me up to 3 hours to get ready. It just depends on how dramatic I'm going with my look. So I have like a fairly simple face today with just a gloss and then a fairly dramatic eye, but I just kind of did this on the fly. So this took about 30 minutes, but for like school mornings and stuff, it takes me at the most 45 minutes, but it normally takes me about 20 minutes to get ready on a school day. Skylar Reed 4 asked why my makeup is always so perfect, and I actually got this asked multiple times, but I only put this one in, and so I can just address it now and get it out of the way. Nothing that I ever do, I will ever say is perfect, because there's no such thing as perfection. But what I can always tell you is the key to anything, including makeup, is practice and time. So the more you do it, the better you will get at it, and you might reach perfection, you might not. It just depends on how you look at it. But I do not think that my makeup personally is ever perfect, but thank you, I'm flattered. G Carol 84 asked me what my favorite brand and product from that brand is. And this is actually a very hard question, and I don't really know if I can answer it because there are so many brands out there that have so many amazing products, and there are products for so many different things. Like there's foundation, there's eyebrow products, there's eyeliner, there's lipstick, there's lip stains, there's eyeshadow, there's eye glitters. So I can't really say a specific thing, but if you guys want me to do a video dedicated to brands that I recommend, I'm always willing to do that. Just comment down below if that's what you feel like watching. Hannah Anderson 0303 asked what foundation I suggest. For people with dry skin, I can't really give an opinion because I do not personally have dry skin, but for somebody with combination or normal skin, I would recommend the NYX Total Control foundation because it says in the name you have total control as to what you want in it. It is a mostly matte, but also like mostly natural. So it's not completely matte and it's not a dewy finish. It just looks like skin, and it's a dropper foundation, and depending on how much you use, you can either get a very light coverage or a completely full coverage look out of it. So that foundation gives you total control as to what you get in that day. Nathan_Weber75 asked, when's the song dropping? Hate to break it to you, Nathan, but I'm not a rapper, but I mean, like, you do you. Go ahead. But I mean, there's no song. I'm sorry. Brooke_not asked what my favorite thing about dancing is and if it's ever hard to juggle it with the rest of my life. And my favorite thing about dancing is definitely the freeness that it gives you and the ability to perform in front of people. And depending on the piece, you can make them feel joy. You can make them just entertained, or you can make them feel a deeper emotion that you can't normally do with words. Like, there's just something about music and interpreting it through choreography that is just so artistic. And it is definitely hard to juggle it with the rest of my life because it is a big part of my life. And so sometimes I have a very long schedule with dance for a certain night, and then I might have a project that's due the next day. And so it's very hard to juggle it all, but at the end of the day, it always gets done. Zwiggy asked me multiple questions, so I'm just gonna do them all now. Am I a savage? Yes, Tyler. Amazing. You're doing good. Can I spell good? Your spelling is correct, but the grammar, on the other hand, needs a little work. He asked, is my hairline dope? I don't have an opinion about your hairline, Tyler. I'm sorry. I just don't. But I mean, your hair's not bad. That I will give you. Lastly, LYTTLA2004 asked, what's your favorite eyeshadow palette at the moment? And it is definitely the 39A Dare to Create palette from the Christmas collection from Morphe. Their eyeshadows are amazing. This is the 39A Dare to Create palette, and when you open, it won't open. When you open it up, these are all of the colors. As you can see, there are pinks, there are blues, there are greens, there's transitions, there's warm tones, there's cool tones, there's a little bit of everything for everyone in this palette. The colors blend beautifully. They are very nicely paired together. And so if you're looking for a palette that has a little bit of everything, I recommend this or the Jaclyn Hill eyeshadow palette. Mine's a little bit beat up, but it has a reflection on the front and it's kind of dirty. But anyway, when you open it up, it has the same kind of concept as the other palette. Not as many cool tones by any means, but it has blues, it has burgundies, it has brick colors, it has nice brow bone highlights, it has good base, it has transitions, and this is a good palette for the everyday person, along with somebody who likes to have a little bit of fun with their looks. If you want something that travels a little bit better, I'd go with the Jaclyn Hill palette because it is definitely a lot smaller. Alright guys, and that's the video. I hope you enjoyed. Again, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a like, comment down below any video suggestions, and most importantly, subscribe to my channel. But I will see you next time. Bye guys.